Hey there, welcome to StoryTV, the place to be if you want to write a kick-ass story that you can publish. I'm your host, Jennifer Blanchard. So in today's debut episode, I wanted to cover a topic that constantly comes up when I have conversations with writers, and it usually goes a little something like this.
I've been working on my novel for a while now. I haven't finished it yet, but I got more than halfway through before I lost steam. I really want to start working on it again, but here's the problem. I'm not sure if it's worth my time. How do I know if my story sucks? Is there a way to tell?
So that's the question that constantly comes up. And here's how I would answer it.
The first thing I want you to remember is that sucks is a loaded word. It's all really a matter of opinion, so keep that in mind. Now, there are a few ways to tell if you're heading in the right direction or if your story needs work. Here are 3 of those ways. The first way is to ask yourself, does it have conflict? Does your story have conflict? No conflict, no story. And number 2, does it meet the criteria for a kick-ass story? Does it have a protagonist who badly wants something, an antagonist who opposes what the protagonist wants and is willing to do anything to stop them, a conflict, tension, something at stake, a problem to solve or a journey to go on, and most importantly, a vicarious experience that a reader wants to take with the protagonist. If your story doesn't have all of these things, bare minimum, then you probably want to start thinking about making some changes. The final way to tell is to get a content editor to take a look at your story for you. So this person will read what you have so far and be able to tell you what's working, what's not, and how to fix it. I highly recommend that you take this step because you're very close to your project. And the problem with that is you're not going to be able to accurately identify whether or not it's any good. So a third party coming in and looking at it for you who has absolutely, an objective opinion is the best way to know truly if your story is good or not.
I hope this episode helped, and I'd love to know how you would answer this question. So go to jenniferblanchard.net and chime in to share your thoughts now. And if you want even more great tips to help you write better stories, plus some special giveaways and offers that I only give to my email list, be sure to visit jenniferblanchard.net/newsletter to get email updates. Keep dreaming and keep writing because the world needs your story, the story that only you can write. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you next time on StoryTV.